My first guest, a beautiful, very talented actress, one of our favorites, the voice of Princess Fiona in the Shrek the Third, which opens on May 18th. Please welcome the lovely Cameron Diaz. You look great. I love that. You know something? Women don't wear. I love women in hats. There's something very sexy about women in hats.
I love hats too. It's hard to find a great hat though. It really is. Yeah. This one I had to mess with a little bit. I had to put it askew a little bit.
That's
you
good.
Had to work with it. It was a little effort, but I think
but it paid off.
Now that you've made a comment about it, it's paid off.
No, see? Well, I know in our Kentucky Derby, I know some of the women had those big hats.
What if I had shown up at the Kentucky Derby with this hat on? Do you think that would have thrown me out?
No, I like that.
Because don't you have to have like a big hat for Kentucky Derby?
Sometimes the little hat makes its own quiet statement.
It does.
I think guys fantasize with it. It's something fantasy about a hat. Because the hat's the last thing you want to leave on.
It's kind of mysterious. You know yes, you never actually want to take it off.
You always keep the hat on. So you can always say you were
can
dressed.
leave your hat on. Didn't they write a song about it?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
You can always tell your parents, I didn't take everything off.
I left my hat on. Somewhat like a chastity belt, I suppose you could say.
No, take that off.
Oh, definitely.
Now, last time you brought Mom and Dad, I had a lot of fun with them. I was kind of hoping you'd bring them this time. What are they doing?
I don't know. I think they're getting into some kind of trouble out there.
Oh, really?
I think they're stirring it up a bit.
Did they go out on the boat? I know your dad likes
Yes, my dad has a boat. I think that my mom's not great on the boat. She doesn't love the boat. I think that's probably why my dad got the boat. But,
but does she go out on the boat with him?
Now she does. She's surprising the entire family. She had a bit of a phobia about the water, and now she's really gotten over it, and she starts to go out a little bit more.
So maybe you could have another brother or sister on the way.
That would be so interesting if my mom was like, guess what?
Would that creep you out?
It would freak me out.
Why would that freak you out? Well, you're an adult. Why would that freak you out?
Well, I mean,
when your parents were here, they were like lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
They were like kissing and everything. I
just don't see my mother getting pregnant at this age. I just really don't.
It's happened.
Not that I don't. It has happened. And not to say that it couldn't, because they are, of course, adults and have a what am I talking about? My mother's gonna be mortified, I'm sure. My dad's gonna be, yeah, whatever. But my mother.
Well, speaking of mother, this is Mother's Day, of course, is Sunday. Are you doing something special? What are you doing?
I'm gonna make a tape of this show and give it to my mother.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. I called my mom up today and I was like, so what are we doing, Mom? Like, what do you want to do? Like, tell me what you want to do this weekend. She's like, I don't know, hang out. I was like, all right, we'll just hang out.
That's a cry for help. She wants you to do something. No, all moms will always say
maybe I don't know. What can I do? What would you do? Like, I mean.
Well, there's always the restaurant thing.
Yeah,
you can do that.
Well, one year, you know what I did for her? I brought my massage table down.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful day, and we were just sort of by ourselves, and I took her out in her garden, which she loves, and I gave her a really nice massage and relaxed her, and we spent the day. We had lunch. And I thought that was a really nice kind of mom-daughter thing to do.
You know what's a good thing to do? And this is not really for Mother's Day, but get a video camera, you set it up, and I did this with my parents, because you don't know how long people are going to be around.
Right.
And I had them just tell stories about how they met and stuff.
Oh,
and because most people, you know, when your parents go, you go, hey, I have this one snapshot or this picture. Because most people don't have film.
That's a really
But
great
I always tell
idea.
people, for Mother's Day, set up a camera. Have your mom tell about when you were born, that kind of thing.
You're making,
but you know what I'm saying? I think it's a real good idea. Because I did it, and I cherish this piece of tape, because it's all I have. You know?
My sister and I always love telling the story about how my parents actually met. So, you know, we kind of kept it alive for them for the last 37 years. And so
do you think it's how they really met? Because parents never tell the truth.
You know, I think it's how they really met, but I don't think, they always said they waited till they got married.
Yeah, they do that too.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
My mother would always say,
my
mother would say, we met at a party. You know, my dad would go, well, I was at this, we met at a party. And that was the end of the story. Well, how did you guys, at a party? And that's all we knew. And they went to the party, and they got married, and I was born. That's
a great party.
Yeah, that's all. So you never really get, maybe you'll
They met at the Sugar Shack, my folks.
The Sugar Shack?
The Sugar Shack and up in Big Bear. They went dancing, and my dad asked my mom's friend to dance first because he was trying to get closer to my mom. He wanted to see what my mom was all about. And he asked her to dance first, and then he asked her to dance, and then, you know, it was 9 months later, they were married.
Wow, 9 months later, cutting it close.
I know. It's lovely. lovely, though. You're so true. It's great to have those stories
But you should
on
see,
tape.
but it's something to think about.
Yeah.
People should think about that. Look, we'll take a break. More with Cameron right after this break. Diaz. You know, every time you come here, you always have some adventure or something you've done or some strange place you've been. Is there anything you won't do, anything you're, like, scared of doing? Or...
You know, I thought about it the other day. I was like, I don't know if I really want to get on a bull.
Bull riding?
Bull riding. I think it would be really fun to take the ride. It's just like the stomp out afterwards. I'm not interested.
Oh, yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah,
that'd be
just
dangerous.
sort of, yeah, I'm not interested in hooves. Like, in the actual cranial area or possible organ area.
That makes sense.
Yeah, even like my little toe, it freaks me out. Like, they just freak me out.
Well, how about those mechanical bulls at the bars?
Those are really good. I like those. I've done that before. That's a lot of fun. Good for the inner thigh.
Good for the inner thigh, yeah.
Yeah,
Can you stay on?
I can. I actually... Sorry, I just remember. I did it for our girlfriends, you know, of course, the bachelorette party.
Right.
And we were riding, and we had the full contest up at Saddle Ranch?
Okay, Saddleback Ranch?
Yeah, Saddleback Ranch on Sunset. And I went all the way. It was down to me and this other girl, and at the very end, the other girl split her pants. And I felt really bad because I didn't feel like I wanted fair and square.
Right.
Because she couldn't really go for the last ride.
Right.
But I couldn't walk for like 2 days afterwards.
Really?
So I figured we were fair and square.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you used to be a real germ freak, as I remember.
I went through a phase where I realized, I think I...
You went through a germ phase? So they don't have germs anymore?
No, I mean, there's obviously, but
right.
I think I've made my peace with it. Doesn't everybody go through like a germ phase, like when you realize exactly what's on the handle of the bathroom toilet? You know what I mean? Like what's on the handle as you leave the bathroom. There's that you see that one slide that they show on Oprah. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
When Oprah
you get the
does
black
like the big,
light.
Yeah, when Oprah does the big show about germs and how they transfer to you. That just kind of freaked me out for a couple of years, and I used my sleeve, and I still do. I actually.
No, isn't it on your sleeve now? How do you?
Yeah, but then you're cautious. You're like, you rather have it on the sleeve. You can push up the sleeve rather than you accidentally touch your face or something. I just realized I was going really far with this story. I don't even know if I should. But yes, I've outgrown it.
You've outgrown it. So now you grab the handle firmly and twist.
I just figure, yeah, exactly. Like hands on, double fisting, pulling.
Right.
I even sometimes go back for a double open.
Wait, just a double open?
Just to go for it.
Wow.
Yeah, but I've been to so many like Nepal. Like, I went to Nepal and we're in the airport at Kathmandu, and you know, you go into the bathroom and there's all it's the holes that you squat over to go to the bathroom.
Just a hole in the ground.
Yeah, but the public one, there's no stalls. So there's like 8 women all standing, squatting over the toilets, peeing at the same time. And my girlfriend, was peeing, and it went sideways. And she peed on her other foot.
This is why Americans are loved around the world when we travel.
My girlfriend was like, "Did you just pee on me?" And she was like, "I think I just did." And it was a very intimate moment. I totally just forgot. I just remembered that. It was hilarious. So you just kind of get over the germ thing.
Right, exactly. So you've gone from using Kleenex to just peeing on your friends.
Just peeing on my friends. It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't
I'm not even changing that story for to
I
protect
thought maybe
people.
you're changing it to protect somebody.
No, it wasn't me.
Wasn't you?
I witnessed it. I witnessed the outfall of it. I witnessed the jumping and the screaming and the you peed on me. But yeah. Anyhow.
All right. Now tell us about Shrek 3. Tell us about.
Oh, is that what I'm here for?
Yeah, that's right. Remember you have a movie coming out.
Shrek the Third. I love talking about this movie. I love it because it's just, it means so much to people, you know? And it's so great to be a part of something that means so much to people.
Sure.
And it just delivers in every way that you want it to. It's funny, It's for everyone, kids, adults alike.
Right,
That's
right.
why I'm on your show right now.
Right,
And, and you know, it's just a fantastic film. It just holds up and stands alone. And you know, Fiona and Shrek are entering the next phase of their life together.
Do they have children?
Yes, she's knocked up. Consummated marriage, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
like my
since
mom and dad.
Really?
Yeah.
It's nice to know Princess Fiona's been knocked up. I know. Good to see this wonderful family film.
I know. You're going to have to tell your kids about it, The Birds and the Bees, at some point. It may as well start.
Well, here, let's
Shrek.
take a look. Here's a clip. Now, what's happening in this scene? Oh, this is the pre-knocking up. Yeah.
I think this is the post-knocking up.
Oh, post-knocking up.
This
All
could
right.
be postcoital.
Oh, postcoital. Okay.
Postcoital. Postcoital. Excuse me.
Isn't that a cereal? Let's take a look. Here we go.
Just think.
All right. Shrek the Third. Cameron, thank you very much. I know you got to run. Thank you, sweetheart. Be right back with little Ethan right after this. Bye-bye.